What's up, YouTube? My shirt says self-made. I love it. Okay, so today was a really good day. But today I got misgendered for the first time in a really, really long time. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the importance of names and pronouns. Okay, I get everyone is given a name at birth. However, when you're trans, we don't necessarily always want to keep our name. Although some people try to incorporate our birth name into our chosen name, or we change it altogether. My name is very similar to the name that I was called pre-transition. However, I am not going to tell you that. Today, I was misgendered for the first time in a really long time. And I was also called my name prior to my transition. And it was the first time I've been called that in a really long time. So it kind of took me by surprise. I kind of expected it because I saw someone that I haven't seen in years, and she called me by my old name, and I just kind of went with it, but it was in front of someone who was completely unaware that I'm trans, and it was very uncomfortable for me. But I mean, she didn't know. She had no clue whatsoever, and I totally understand. Do I like it? No. But do I understand? Yeah. So after I got misgendered, I went to my aunt's house, right? I was walking out the door and I was like, I love you. And she goes, back at you, ma'am. I didn't say anything, but she quickly corrected herself and said, sir. And I know it sounds so small and minuscule, but it's such a big thing. It made me smile. Like I genuinely smiled after. It warms my heart. It makes me so happy that the people in my life are starting to accept me or embrace or trying to understand, or I think it's more just respect. They're starting to respect how I feel and how things are changing. And things aren't gonna go back to the way that they were. And I think people are starting to realize that. And I know it's not easy. I didn't expect it to be easy at all. I came out 2 years ago, and the past year has been huge. It's been, what's the word? Insane. It wasn't necessarily what I expected from like the family aspect or the social aspect or friends, I guess. But for me, myself, it's been really big. I'm proud of where I am today. So I want to tell you guys about how incredible it feels to have your name and your pronouns be respected. The first time I was ever called he was by, I feel like I'm gonna cry. It was by my best friend. She's like my sister. And she lives in a different state, which really, really sucks. And I remember when I came out to her, and I wasn't really nervous because she's such an open and accepting person to begin with. So I wasn't worried about it. And I was like, so I think I'm transgender. And she's like, oh, that's really cool. Like, you know, I love you. Anyways, I'm always in your corner. I'm going to be cheering you on for forever. Whatever you do, I'll be there cheering you on. And I was like, oh, I love you. I wish I could remember the exact words. She said something using the pronoun he, and I literally started crying. I don't even know if she knows this, so she'll know when she sees this. And you, because I know you're gonna watch it, I love you so much, and you know who you are, and I'm not gonna use names but I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you, and I genuinely have no idea where I would be right now if you were not in my life constantly encouraging me and cheering me on and making me feel so much better about myself when everything that could go wrong and could be said to make me feel like crap does happen. So thank you, I love you, and I miss you. But anyways, I've been called Cris literally my entire life, so that wasn't a huge thing. But hearing my pronouns for the first time felt so strange. Like it felt so odd and unfamiliar, but at the same time it felt so incredible. Like my heart literally felt like it was like warming, which sounds so weird, but it did. Like my heart got so warm and it just felt like I was being lifted up on air or something. Again, I know it sounds really, really strange, but it just made me feel so good. And I cried like the very first time someone called me he. I definitely cried like after I left, not right then and there, because I played it off like it was no big thing. So I'm gonna do a quick update with me. I'm still in school. I still live with my parents, but me and my parents are getting along a lot better than we used to, which is fantastic. I'm so excited. I love them so much. My mom's birthday is this weekend. This video is probably going to be going up on Sunday, and her birthday is on Sunday. So happy birthday, Mom. I love you, and I hope this weekend with the family is everything you want and more. I wish I could give you everything that you deserve. I love you so much. Thank you for everything that you do. Mwah. I have prosthetics. I know none of you have really seen, well, some of you, if you watch some of my early videos, you've seen me in my wheelchair. But I have prosthetics, and I do physical therapy, and I'm doing fantastic in that.
That's better. Flick, flick. That's it.
And I'm so proud because I started walking again at the beginning of the summer with physical therapy, and now it's the end of the summer and I'm walking completely unassisted and I'm kicking butt and taking names. I'm just kidding. I'm really not. It's a big deal, guys, and I didn't think I'd come this far in a lot of different aspects, and I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that I decided to start a YouTube channel because I can see all the changes and document everything, and I get to help other people while doing so. And literally all I want to do in my life is help others. So if I can help at least one person, I'll be happy. Okay, that's all I got for today. I love you and you and you, and I will hopefully see you next week. Shh.